Let's go. You're from Europe, you've been in the US twice. Had a blast. Where'd you go? Curious. People almost always go to like LA and New York. Those are like the two spots. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I love a good release. Ah! Oh. Never mind. Look away, chat. Look away. Yeah, in Vegas. But Vegas is like debauchery land. Not really representative. It's like going to fucking Europe and the only place you go is Amsterdam. There it is. He's back. We're so back. Oh! Oh, baby. You sound like a 12-year-old boy. That's pretty common for women. Bam, 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 bam. Sass. That's me. Full of sass. Ah! I'm so bad. Made up for it. All good. Time to crash my game. Oh man, I missed. That release I went for there, sometimes we'll just randomly crash your game. It's a good time. If you don't say that, that makes me seem weird. Oh, baby. What's up, Yang? How you doing? Woo! She said. First time you went to Miami. Ultra Music Festival. Second time whole West Coast. Went to LA, Las Vegas, San Fran. Drank my ass off in all of them. Saw some Grand Canyon as well. Nice. That sounds like fun. Sounds like you had a good time. Had surgery today. Just got back 5 seconds ago. Oh gosh. I hope you're okay. Hope the surgery went well. Hope you're okay. It's my PB in DMC3. It's a 58. It was once world record many moons ago. I'm glad to hear it went well. I think we've established here, Skyback, that a lot of women sound like 12-year-old boys, so sounding like a 12-year-old boy doesn't make you sound not like a woman. It just makes guys pedophiles. Oh, baby. My girlfriend who's always accused of sounding like a 12-year-old as well. It's really common. Like, super common. B rank, good God. And I skipped the Ouroboros. Trolling. I should go get DMC3 record again at some point. I can't believe Ren bought me in DMC2 by 1 second. So sad. Can't be that dumb dog consistently like that. You probably go for too many blocks and releases that are just not worth it, if I had to guess. That was nice. Shotgun is just like way better than Cerberus. The damage, like the elemental changes that different weapons get, only account for a like 10% damage increase. So it makes sense that it's just not worth it. Like sure, you get 10% extra damage per hit, but that's not very much when the DPS is already so low. Yeah, Ren Mecha, I think through like some event for DMC2, so like a bunch of the Russian runners are learning it. But yeah, Ren at second place in DMC2 now. Nice, there we go. No, like, so like Agni Rudra does 10% extra damage to Cerberus because it's fire versus ice rate, for example. Really good. I'm him. Messed up Gigazip 3 times and still get it. Yeah, Ren is goated. I'm surprised Ren isn't all over DMC4 right now with the new skip. But yeah, he beat me by 1 second. I don't know if he's gonna keep playing or what. Really, I like those enemies a lot. Gargoyles, they're fun. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. No, elemental damage only accounts for like a 10% increase. It's like not a big deal. Bruh. Yeet. But yeah, I think Ren and Volkich, and I don't know who else has been playing DMT2, but I haven't been looking at the board. I don't know if people are submitting. How you shoot so fast? By canceling the recovery animation by blocking with Royal Guard. Royal Guard in this game is basically a universal cancel. Cancel anything with it whenever you want. Put that in ivory? Oh, just press the button fast. That's all. Just press the button fast. Nothing special there. Look at this. Any desire to revisit Virgil now that macro's allowed? Yeah, actually. I've been planning to for a long time. I just have been bogged down with DMC 1. There's still like a million things in DMC 1 I want to do. I'm a lot better at DMC 2 now, so unless I'm gonna actually go for record, I probably won't play it very much for a while. I got good enough at DMC 2 that my trilogy time is actually really good now. That was the goal. You put it with keyboard? Sag. Sass. But I would love to. There's so much stuff I want to do with Devil May Cry, but honestly, the games just aren't that active. So it's hard to like, when I'm like the only person running the game, it's not that fun, you know? That's part of the reason why I've been running a lot of Halo lately, is the Halo community is super active. Makes it really fun. But DMC is like pretty dead at the moment. Flynn's learning DMD, which is cool. I was tuning for that. Yeah, I think next year I'm gonna organize a relay race. Well, I'll probably do it with the DMC speedrun guys like Cosmic and Scruff, but I'm gonna like take a big part in helping organize it. I think the plan is we're gonna do trilogy relay. We do trilogy relay and have like 3 or 4 teams instead. I forgot to come back to the original. Instead of like struggling to get 2 teams for a full series, we're just gonna do trilogy and have like 3 or 4 teams instead. Because it should be pretty easy to get like 3 or 4 teams with trilogy. You got me, Loner, Murasama, Ren for DMC2, maybe Dan. DMC1 has like a million runners. You could pick like whoever you want, you know? And then DMC3, like Simo, Ascenium, maybe Frenchie or Lewis. There's a bunch of other people too. I can't remember off the top of my head. Tub, maybe. I haven't looked at the free boards in a while. There's quite a few more active runners though. But I think you could easily get 3 teams. Maybe 4. Because the problem with relay races is DMC2, DMC4, and Reboot. It's really hard to get people for those games. And balancing the teams is fucking impossible because there's not enough runners. But the times are a lot closer in 1, 2, and 3. This is only really possible because recently a bunch of people learned 2. Oh yeah, Skybeck. Anemone and Toro were like the 2 Reboot runners. But Anemone is way worse at Reboot than Toro. And that's not even like because Anemone's bad at Reboot, because Anemone's not bad at Reboot. It's just that Toro is a god at Reboot. And those are like the only 2 runners. So it makes it really hard to balance teams that way. And then in the previous relay, it was Dan and Loner that did DMC2, and it was very similar, where it's like Dan's not even bad at DMC2, but compared to Loner, it's just a complete blowout, right? We still only have like 2 Reboot runners, but we have a lot more DMC2 runners now. But DMC 1, 2, and 3 are more active. It'd be easier. And like Ren would easily be a 4 runner. And 4 is hard to get runners for too, because Ren is just so much better than everyone else. And Anemone is also one of the better 4 runners, and they run Reboot. So it's like you can't have Anemone do Reboot and 4. Same thing with like DMC 2, right? Ren's now 2nd place in DMC 2, but he would be running 4 instead probably. It's just harder to get teams together. But if we did Trilogy, that'd be good. You can even have 5 teams and I'll be a whole team to myself. I was thinking maybe we could do like all characters Trilogy or something too. Potentially, if we have enough signups, we could do like, you just throw in Virgil and Lucia as well. Oh yeah, and then you got, I don't know how I forgot, like Tata, of course. Tata could run 3 or 2, yeah. And Dan also could run 1 or 2. Loner also can run 3. Like there's a lot of crossover in the Trilogy. And yeah, you can put Ish in there. What's up, Cruelty? But I think that you could probably get 3 teams of 1, 2, 3, Virgil, Lucia. I think that would be possible. I think there's enough players. It depends if people sign up, but still. It's a fun run, Skybeck. Yeah, Simo's the GOAT. What I think about the alt-enter stuff from DMC 4, I think it's fine. I haven't tried it myself, so I can't say if I actually like doing it. But I will say that skipping window fight on DMC4 will make that run a lot better. And like, my whole thing is like, well, you can always just make a new category. If you don't like it, you know, if you don't want to do it, you can just choose to not do it. I think it's always better for more things to be found, because you can always just choose to not do those things, right? Yeah, I was too. I was hoping they wouldn't find any alt-enter stuff for Dante Nero, but like, it's better for it to be found and then just like make a separate category if you don't want to do it, than for it never to be found. Because new discoveries just always bring more players and stuff. What's up, Laurie? And Emily said he was learning it. Said it wasn't so bad. I want to try it. Yeah, Laurie is all about that. I mean, Laurie's over here running the Halo Infinite without the tank gun. I agree, it's just more fun. And then like, if people like it, you know, maybe make an official category. If not, all good. Like, you just do your own run. Like, no big deal, right? Options are good, always, I feel like. Oh my god, he's him. The blocks, bro. Catch me like McAfee, bro. No Trojans here. Block that download. Like JC guard tech, that where you keep your royal guard. You're talking about like release cancels. You know, there already is strats with the release cancels, just no one does them. Ascenium. The strat is you release cancel with a holy water usage on Arkham, so you use one less holy water.
Oh yeah, thanks for the support.
Speedy_H believed for 7 months. Jesus Christ, Mary, Joseph, and Christopher Walken with one whiff at Retina Room.
That's fine. Yo, Ish, thank you for the 7 months, dude. Appreciate you. Jesus Christ, Mary, Joseph, and Christopher Walken, that one whiff at the Retina Room. Yeah, a little bit of a whiff. Thank you, my friend. How you doing? You've been DMC4 in it, right? How's DMC4 head? But yeah, that's what you would do. You could like skip a Ouroboros probably if you release cancel the holy water. I don't think anyone's actually done it, like even in practice. I think that's possible. Alright, bro, as soon as you guys start playing Dante, then it's over. Thanks, Cruelty. Did you get console record yet, Ish? Aw. Easy. You're lucky you'll get it next weekend? I believe, dude. You got this. Dip is free, dude. I don't know what Sima doesn't go for it. Basically what happened there, Thunder area, is you essentially, when standing on the edge of a surface, if you do a gold release, you like the part of the release that normally slows you down, that gives you friction at the end, you don't get because you fly off into the air. And so you just keep your momentum from the release and you can fly through walls with it. So I perfect countered the arrow as it landed on me while aiming at the enemies across the gap. And I was standing on a stair, so when I did the release, I just like had all this momentum that just sent me out of the map, basically. The lock-on's what tells me which direction I'm gonna go. What's up, Cobbler? Oh, wrong way. Ouch. Hey, Tata. Tata, when's trilogy runs, bro? Installing shit on a new PS3. Pog. Getting them better loads or what? Chilling. Just talking about how we're thinking about doing a trilogy relay next year at some point. How it's a lot easier to get trilogy teams than it would be to get full series teams. Everyone should be required to use a PS2. God, no. What? How's that not gonna block there? I haven't tried it yet either. I probably won't, Ascenium, just because I'm really good with the other one. Like this run, I hit it like 4th try. You know, I was able to do like 4 retries. I missed the release. Jeez. Gonna die still. Okay. I did see it though, but I haven't tried it. Yeah. You know, the Halo runs community, they do sorry, not 2 trilogies. They do 2 relay runs a year. They do an easy relay and a ledge relay. And we don't really have anything like that. So maybe eventually like something like that could be done. I know that a relay and then like a tournament is nice. But tournament is like a lot harder to format and structure than a relay, I feel. We're taking a break from 4 remake. Godspeed, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised it didn't get in. Cosmore. Ooh, maybe. That might be the case. I had record in Bloody Paws for Virgil for a little bit. It's not a very fun run, honestly. Kind of boring. I can tell, B. Simply fire him. I grant you the authority to do this. Yeah, 4 and 5 Bloody Palace are much more interesting runs because the floors aren't random. So you can create setups for interesting floor clears. Yeah, the problem is DMC doesn't really have ILs, Lorray. kinda like, but not really. And the ILs that are in DMC are like way shorter. We're talking like a minute, you know? What we've been doing is we'll do tournaments. Like we did a DMC 3 tournament, but the tournament was just missions 1 through 7. So like you didn't have to learn the full game. And that tournament did really well. Well, the problem is, like, the games build off each level. It's not like Halo where the levels are self-contained. Like, you see those circles underneath my health bar there? Like, the amount of those you have changes depending on how good you did the route and what level you're on. So, like, even if you were to, like, just jump in and learn mission 7, or, like, this mission, mission 12, or sorry, this is 11. If you just learn mission 11 from scratch, like, you'd have to play up to this point in the game and, like, match the speedrun route. Otherwise, your IL isn't going to be comparable to, like, a full game run of this point of the game. Which, for somebody who doesn't run the game, that's, like, a lot of work. I haven't played this game a ton lately. No, I haven't played this game a lot in a long time. I recently improved my trilogy record, but I haven't like played this game for PB in probably a year and a half, 2 years. Secret Mission 5 tournament. Thanks. Yeah, I don't really get that rusty at this game because I've played it a lot. Like when I did my trilogy runs and got my improved record, I got like a 102 or something. And I hadn't done any rusting. Which makes me kind of want to go bit the record back because I don't think it'd be that hard, but... Infinite ILs have nothing to do with how the record, that mission's played in full game. That's true. But also, they're not very popular. And they haven't done like an event based on Infinite ILs. I think partially for that reason. Yeah. There also aren't good tools for it. Like you can't just like have a practice save set up. Like this is not as simple as that. How do you DTE? You just hold Devil Trigger until they start glowing and then let go when you want it to go. Sab Devil Lima. Has it really been the better part of a decade? That's actually crazy. It makes me feel so old. When did I first run this game? 2019? No, 2018, yeah, definitely, because my GDQ run was in 2019. Rare footage of me missing the kill. For now, Lori. Maybe that'll be changed in the future. It's like 6 years. Yeah, that is more than half a decade. That was wild. I thought about it, you know, maybe you could do like a tournament so you could get the best mission 18 while killing all the bosses or something. Like that could be cool, but I don't know. We were thinking a DMC4 tournament where you just do the Nero sections, like the first 13 missions or whatever. That could be doable. Tell me that was fast enough. It was. Cool. Nice despawn. Have the tools to run them now, at least? That's what's up. Well then, I mean, what we were saying earlier, right? Like, you don't need a leaderboard, you could just do the run. Yeah, poor Ish. Well, like, console DMC4 is just not... And then DMC5 has the same problem where it's just faster and better to play on console. So, what's the opposite problem? DMC4 is just like, you can't compete even in the slightest on console, but DMC5, you actually need a console to compete at the highest level. Yeah, they're like the same problem, but inverse of each other. And then also Reboot has that problem too, because Definitive Edition. Sub 1, ledge, all missions, no tank gun, flurry, pog. Imagine. Maybe one day. I did think about like an IL tourney though. Like I do like that, the way WaifuRuns does that. They'll make it set up so it's like, okay, whoever gets the fastest time on mission 10 this week, you know? Like they leave the submissions open for a week and they let people submit whatever time they get that week. And then like they give people scores based on what time they got on that mission. No way. Yeah, DMD no items could be cool, maybe. Bruh. I totally fucked up. I've not fucked this fight up this bad in a while. DMC1 DMD any % tournament? Probably wish. The skill gap is just so big there though. Most people don't have the time. You just die, you stupid horse. Forward. I'm gonna die, yeah. Well, we couldn't even get enough signups to do an AC tournament. Like we can't get enough signups to do like a regular relay either. There we go. And I fucked my input so hard the first time. Yeah, that's right, because I died. It's gonna be bad. Even though I did it correctly. Good old difficulty adjustment, making the game harder when you die. Release, Dante. Dude, no way. Classic. Classic. The 1 HP death. Dude, release. I'm holding forward. It's never gonna happen. It honestly just makes the whole boss fight harder in general. When you die. That would be so poor. I think even casually carriage swing is way easier than running around the outside of the arena. Like even if you're not doing any cool strats. Cause you just double jump over it. It's like no big deal. I mean, that's the same reason why Garrigan's easier on DMD. It's because he just does carriage swing over and over again. But yeah, I don't know. I think our best bet for doing an event is the trilogy relay. Either that or just another DMC 180% tournament, but yeah. If we do another DMC 1 tournament though, I'm not going to participate. I'd probably just help with the event organization. Oh, I better not die because I used my item. Definitely not gonna get my S rank. There we go. Damn. Still almost got the S rank. Just have to be really careful on 17 to get as many orbs as possible out of the orb boar. I might have to do the backup doppelganger strats. Boggers. I was just telling Ascendium about these strats. I might have to bust them out. What now? So if you don't have enough money for four holy waters, the best backup you can do is to equip doppelganger and buy a devil star instead of a holy water. And then in the first phase you use 2 devil stars instead of 1. And you just spam doppelganger 1, 2, 3s. It's the same speed as using a holy water, actually, but because you have to menu it to like 10 to 15 seconds slower. Actually, I don't think it's the same speed. I think it's a couple seconds slower. It's a little bit slower, but also the menu is slow. But like, if you're poor, it's a really good backup. I never had to do it in a run, but I might have to this run. Yeah, I mean, it's better than getting an extra cycle. Right. Or just make more money for it. Put out and redo mission 1 once or twice? True. That's the DMC4 strat. LDK moment. Yeah, we could maybe do like a new game plus DMD thing for ILs. That would actually be kind of cool, but like no items, you know. Again, though, it's like who's gonna participate. These games are really niche. There's not that many people in the community. Yeah, no super costume, obviously. Well, for DMC3, I mean, yeah. Or DMC4, I suppose. Yeah, how? Sounds like I should break my hands from all the jump canceling. But it really is just like, if you're not doing something that's not a main category, like, if you do something that's not main category, then people just don't have the time to prepare and do it. That's all it is, really. That's why something like DMC1, any percent tournament works so well, is because so many people already know. Nah, he's talking about cheat engine. I thought that too. I was like, what does Halo CE have to do with this? But no, he's talking about cheat engine. If you ask anyone to do anything besides something that they already know, then they just don't have enough time to do it, right? It's like, but the thing is, there is a culture in the Halo speedrunning community of learning games so that you can do them for the relay, but that only exists because the relay already exists, right? That's like a thing that they do regularly. DMC3 CE Combat Evolved. It kind of was Combat Evolved, to be fair. It did evolve combat. I think our best bet if we want to do a DMC4 or DMC3 tournament is to do like a segment, like Peak of Darkness was great. Have I tried style switcher? Yeah, I have. It's cool. Ouch. It's literally required to do runs because we played OG port. The game doesn't even function without style switcher. True that, bro. Legend. Serpentium the goat. IL structure could be okay. I don't know. These missions are so short in Devil May Cry. I think that an IL structure, weekly based thing or something could be fun. I just don't know that people would participate. That's the thing. Like, here's what you do, you know, it's like, okay, you can produce saves. You can make saves for the IL. It's true. They don't. But that's also because we just don't do them. I think people really like the Peak of Darkness tournament though. It's like a chicken or the egg thing, right? It's like, do people just not want events? Or do they not want events because events aren't done? You know? Like, people seem to like the relay. Like, if there's no culture of events happening, then, like, I don't know. I think now is a much better time to be doing those things. Yeah, and we got a bunch of new runners by doing the events. Like, a bunch of people get into DMC 1 just by doing that, and then, like, a bunch of people are getting into DMC 2 because of Mecha's event, and a bunch of people got into DMC 3 because of Peak of Darkness, right? Like, so... Well, making the event people don't have to worry about, because it can just be like me, Cosmic Scruff, right? Like, they don't have to worry about actually doing anything to help set it up. Just play in it. Okay, well, I'm in a much comfier position where I have more free time to be able to do stuff like that now. Yeah, Platt and Danny and me and you. Like, I'm down for it, you know. Like, I've moved, you know, my bills aren't crazy. I'm like in a much more comfortable financial position. I have the kind of free time to be able to help with that kind of thing nowadays. I did for a while there. Yeah. And so I live with her in her house now. And so like my part of the rent is like literally $1,100 less than my rent was when I lived by myself. We're gonna help a little bit with other stuff obviously, but like I am saving such an insane amount of money. So I can spend some of my time doing stuff that's like slightly less optimal. It's not a big deal. Especially if it's a community event. There's a cool 13,200 extra a year. Yeah, for real. I mean, that helps a lot. Bro, Enigma, move. But so I'm much more comfortable helping with community events and that kind of thing now. Still keep on top of my own stuff, obviously, but you know. I do think an IL tournament could be fine. If it just has to be formatted correctly, right? Like, if it would require a little bit more front end setup, but it could work. If you like make saves for people and be like, look, here's the level that we're doing for this week, and here is the save. Use this save. Here's like, have a video. Like, here's how you install the save file. You know, like, literally fucking spoon feed it to people. Then I think that people would be more willing to participate. I mean, some people just aren't, right? Like, Simo's never gonna learn another game. You know, like, that's not gonna happen. But nowadays, we have people like Ren who are learning multiple games, or like Tata, Zerx, right? Like, these dudes like all know a lot of the games, maybe even all the games. Like, I don't expect Slickford to come out and learn like a DMC4 IL or something, but you could still get some people involved. Zerx with a disconnected controller. Zerx is someone I completely forgot to mention when I was talking about like relay stuff. Right, like Zerx knows all the games, right, except for Reboot. Also, Tata knows Reboot now. So there are like several people. I think Zerx knows 1 through 5. Zerx knows 1 through 5. Tata knows all of them. I know 1 through 5. Cosmic knows 1 through 5. Loner knows 1 through 5. And Reboot. So we have 3 people that know full series and 3 people that also know full franchise, or like, yeah, you know all of them, including Reboot. So does Loner and Tata. That's 3 people. Like, we have a lot of people that know multi-game. Like, yeah, running the event and participating in it is like a nightmare. You don't want to do both. Ooh, I totally forgot I was supposed to like make sure I have a lot of money here, and I don't have a lot of money here. So I am gonna be broke as shit, and I'm definitely doing the Devil Star Doppelganger strat. Because I am about 10,000 short. I don't know anything about Mecha's event. Do you know what the format is, or like when it ends, or like who's participating in Cosmic? I think it's pretty dope. It's getting people to run DMC too. It's full game, but not push past. Yeah, the only 2 people I know participating are Mecha and, or not Mecha, Ren and Volkich. But I don't know like what the format is or anything. That's funny. Like, as much as I have beef with Mecha, I think it's great that he's doing stuff like that. And it's cool to see more people running DMC2. Oh, that's a classic. Yeah, which is great, right? We can align on that. We're not gonna get into it, cruelty. All I care about is that he's got people playing DMC2. That's pretty sick. That's my goal too, so. This turbo mode, yeah. Yes, yes it is. What's up, Jack? Doing good, man. How are you? On him. All good. I cannot tell you how much playing on PS2 clobbered my muscle memory. Yo, Turbo's killer. Bro, tell me about it. I don't have a PS5. Me, every time I play DMC5. I actually derusted DMC5 a little bit recently. I ran it last week for the WaifuRuns. Nice, legend. I ran it last week for the WaifuRuns and I got a 139, but that's like pure RTA. I did use turbo though. I used fake turbo. But I like really sat down and practiced for like one afternoon. Sewer Skewer and Mission 7. Out of bounds, and then I hit both of them. Not first try, but I did them both. I actually don't need to do the holy water strat or the doppelganger strat. I have enough money. Bruh, that works. I did not. I did the fucking DK move. I did the Ascenium move. I didn't equip Beowulf. Trolling. You think sub 1 on PC with Thunder River? Or what? Isn't your record like a 102? This is not what you're supposed to do. That's like a 109. Oh, gotcha. Never punished. RTA on 5SC is usually LRT on 5 vanilla, or roughly equivalent. Yeah, so you got like a bunch of time saves still on PC, right? That's just, it is how it is. Sad. Oh, I should, the real reason I'm here, Beowulf. Oh, that miss is not good. I don't have full DP. Woo, kind of close. Is that a dolphin? Why is there a dolphin? Fine, this boss is free. See? Why is there a dolphin, dude? Is it because when you get grabbed sometimes dolphins spawn? I think that's what happened. GG. It's still a 107 and I died like 3 times the Garian, so we take those. We take those. GG. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you.